Hi everyone, I hope you are blessed and highly favored on this beautiful day. So today we are doing a part 2 of my last video called Clarity. Hold up, is God in it? So if you have not watched that video, make sure you go back and watch it. In that last video, we talked about how to know if God is in our decision and the signs, right? The signs that we have to look out for when God is not in an opportunity that is presented to us. One of the scriptures we talked about stated that God gives us peace. God is not the author of confusion. He's not the author of disorder or anything that does not bring us peace. Also, we spoke about how God speaks to us and tells us which way to go. We just have to search for clarity by getting in a quiet place and be able to hear Him through prayer. Also, it's very important to get away from distractions because we live in a very noisy world. I will put the scriptures in the comments for you guys to refer to. But guys, when we are obedient to God and we're operating in His perfect will, doors will start to open for you. They will all of a sudden start to swing open. Opportunities will start tracking you down, and you will feel like you no longer have to strive because God makes sure that He takes care of you because you're making sure that you are being led by Him and by His Spirit. We also have to make sure that we do not seek God for what He can do for us, but for who He is. And once you start putting God first, everything else will be added to you, like it says in the Bible. And so it's very important. No one said that it will be easy, but that's how God works. And in John 10:27, it says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." The Bible also says the sheep will not follow the stranger. In other words, you will not follow the stranger that brings forth confusion, chaos, disorder. You won't follow anyone that does not lead to peace because you know that this only means that it does not come from God. Once you experience the peace and love of God, you won't settle and you won't entertain anything less than what God has for you. You'll be on a different spiritual level. You'll start to detach from people, jobs, and environments, or things that do not align with you, and things automatically start to fall off. And you just have to let it, right? Because you no longer are aligned to energy that no longer brings you peace and that is not in God's will. So that's the message for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Feel free to comment in the comment section if you have any feedback about this message. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.